That's too excited. Hey, mate.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, why'd you start recording while I was doing that, mate?
Gotta be prepared at all times.
No.
What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the Two Piece Mandem, and welcome back to another Premier League prediction, Week 2. This time.
Hello,
Week 2. And today I'm with. You don't remember your name?
No, I don't.
And you actually vlog.
Yes.
Vlogging, you don't remember your own name.
I do. It's called Black Peace. No, it's called The Black Men.
You guys liked it. You got what, 15 likes? Even though this man asked for 10k.
I did ask for 10k.
But let's be honest.
Take the piss with me, aren't you?
No, but let's be honest. We weren't going to get it. Only 280.
No, we weren't going to get it, but I tried. You know what I mean? I got to try.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So pretty much, we're going to go into week number 2 and
say hello to the two people out there. Nice.
First of all, before I even get into it, what did you actually think of this Premier League? Like the week 1?
Of the Premier League?
Yeah, there's some good games. Your game, Liverpool vs Leeds.
Well, what did I say?
That was freaking good.
I actually thought the score was going to be 1-1. But it turned out to be a freaking amazing game.
You said 2-2 in the last prediction.
Did I say 2-2?
Yes.
Sure? I thought I said 1-1.
You didn't say 1-1. Pretty much.
Either way, it would turn out to be a great match.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to go into, the first game. This is on Saturday, the 19th, 12:30, so it's like early lunchtime kickoff.
Yeah.
Everton versus West Brom.
Let me tell you, mate, I am scared, right? I'm scared of Everton, right? Everton played freaking amazing football, right?
They didn't play amazing.
No, they played brilliant football.
They played well, but it wasn't amazing.
Their football was like Man City.
Cap.
Don't be fooled, mate. It's the truth. Their team looks dangerous. My man there has flipping. You may be cutting me off like that, but my man there, right?
What's his name?
The manager, right?
He
has bought. I can't remember his name, but he's bought really, really well. Trust me, it's the first time I've ever been freaking scared of Everton. He is freaking done well with that team. If there's a team to watch, you got to watch that team. If that team gets any better, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much. James Rodriguez? He played really well. The partnership with Torres and Allen. They were absolutely brilliant.
It was solid, mate. Trust me.
So Everton played really well. Who scored the goal for Everton? Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
From a set piece?
Great header.
Even though Mourinho did complain that they did move the ball 4 yards close to the goal, which they actually did. Yeah. So, but you know what? It still stood. It was a good header from Calvert-Lewin. You can't take out of him. Jesus Christ. They're against West Brom. Now West Brom, well, we watched some of that match. I watched the whole match. He pretty much fell asleep through the 60th minute.
I watched enough to tell you this, right? They got outplayed. The first half
they were all right.
They were all right, but the second half they got outplayed, mate.
Yeah, they pretty much just got.
They couldn't keep up with it, man.
It was mad.
The manager there looked like he was in shock, mate. To tell you the truth, he couldn't. He's like, what the hell's going on here, mate? He couldn't handle him.
Salvin Blick.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it, mate.
But let's be honest, though. Leicester City. They're not going to lose against West Brom.
Nah.
West Brom are a bit dead. Let's be real.
Nah, there weren't much there really. Come on.
Yeah, so pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know if West Brom will improve, but
they're going to have to.
But at the moment, what I'm seeing is not good enough for the Premiership, mate.
They lost 3-0.
It's not good enough.
So what do you think the score prediction will be between Everton and West Brom?
Tell you the truth, I think Everton will blow them away. Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Score prediction for that?
I reckon it'll be 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I actually said 3-0. 3-0 to Everton, so it'll be a goal from James Rodriguez and 2 goals from Richarlison. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Tell you the truth, I reckon it'll be a goal fest, mate. They'll play them off the park, mate.
Yeah, but it's at Goodison Park as well. Well, it doesn't really matter what stadium it's at, innit? There's no fans there.
They'll hammer them, mate. Trust me.
So yeah, that's pretty much game 1. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you click the like button, right? Smash that subscribe button as well. We're going to hit 2K by the end of the year. And check out my dad's channel as well. I'll put a link in the description as well. Alright.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but, you know what I mean? Freaking, it's age, mate. Age.
I'll put the link in the description. So yeah. Anyway, the next game, Leeds versus Fulham.
Oh my God. Trust me, man. Listen. Liverpool played Leeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
The manager for Leeds, he's on a freaking another lane. He's on another level, mate. Trust me, right? Look at his squad. His squad's not even all that. But the way he played them, he gave Liverpool a hell of a lot of problems.
Yeah,
right?
I watched the
He
highlights.
gave us a hell of a lot of problems, right? And let me tell you, right? If he gets a few quality players in that squad, bloody hell. You know, it's gonna be.
Yeah, pretty much the team's.
He's up there with Pep, mate. He's up there with Pep. I'm not even joking. He's on a serious level.
In terms of was it being tactical and everything like that, master tactician. I think he played really well. They gave Liverpool.
You think he
a fight.
played really well?
They gave Liverpool a fight. Well,
Look at their squad. Their squad wasn't anything, mate, and they gave us a hell of a fight, mate. I'm telling you, I was shocked.
You predicted 2-2. I actually predicted 4-2. If you watch the last Premier League prediction, I predicted 4-2. So I actually wasn't off from that. So fair play to Leeds, but you know they still took that L shot.
Leeds is going to be. Do not think that Leeds is going to be a pushover. They're not going to be no pushover, mate. Trust me.
This game starts at 3 o'clock. So, and was it Fulham as well? It's all about Fulham. But
Fulham.
To be fair though, they first Arsenal are way better than Fulham. So
Yeah,
when you actually think about it, it's like.
Yeah, but there's not much there in Fulham, is there, mate? Come on. Their defence is still very dodgy, right? Their midfield is there's not much going on in their midfield. Where's the creativity in their midfield?
Let's be real. Arsenal's players are way better than Fulham's players.
Well, yeah, but
so
still,
but
you still expect Fulham. You still expect Fulham to give them a fight, man.
Well,
You don't expect them to just lay down and get hammered, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
You know, if I was a Fulham fan, I'd be vexed, mate. I want my team to fight, mate. I don't want them to freaking lay down and.
Yo, Scott Parker's trying his best. It is what it is.
Scott Parker was a quality player, but you know. He needs to sort out his defence, mate. Seriously. He needs to get some big boys in there, mate.
Yeah, so score predictions for that game?
Arsenal versus Fulham, is it?
It's Leeds versus Fulham.
Is it Leeds?
Yeah.
I reckon Leeds will hammer him, mate. I reckon it'll be again, it'll be over 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
Right,
I think Leeds will have a freaking field day on them. Just to tell you the truth.
I'm going 3-2 to be honest. I'm generally going to go 3-2. I think Leeds, obviously defensively, they're not the best, but they do have a very good attack. I think Fulham will somehow sneak 2 goals.
Trust me, they will do them up, mate. No problems. We just held on with Leeds, mate.
I was shocked, to be fair.
They gave us a freaking
If they didn't
fight.
give that penalty away, then it would have been a draw.
It would have been a different. If they'd taken a lot of their chances and put them away, we would have been in a hell of a lot of trouble. Trust me.
Yeah, so fair play to Leeds, man. Like, yo, you played well, but.
Very, very good, mate.
I think you'll smash Fulham 3-2, if I'm honest.
The manager is the brains behind it, mate. Trust me.
Pretty much. Alright. Next game at 5:30 Saturday. The team that we haven't seen so far play. Man United versus Crystal Palace. So basically, in other words, Man United versus Zaha FC.
Well, we all know that Zaha is the team, mate. We know that for Crystal Palace.
So basically, mate. Zaha against United.
Yes, it is. And to tell the truth, I think Man United will win that, mate. To the truth, I reckon it'll be rather 2-0, something like that.
2-0 to United.
Yeah, no problems, mate.
I haven't really seen United's team, but when you look at it now, they have Bruno Fernandes.
They've got quality in their team, mate.
Mason Greenwood,
compared
Rashford, Martial.
Compared to Crystal Palace, there's not much there.
Was that new signing they made, Donny van der Beek, as well? So he's going to strengthen the midfield. I think they're attempting to get Thiago as well. I don't know. You're in the bid for Thiago as well.
Yeah, we will. Yep.
So it's basically United against Liverpool to get Thiago.
We want Thiago, mate, and I think if the chairman of Liverpool's out there, freaking give him give Klopp the cash, mate, and so we get him, mate, because he's a quality player. Don't let the Man United get their hands on him, mate. Come on.
Can I ask you a question, Man United? Should they buy a new goalkeeper?
But don't they have what's his name?
They have De Gea, but is he good enough?
Yes, I think they should just bring him in.
No, I'm talking about David De Gea. Is he good enough?
David De Gea.
Yeah, the Man United goalkeeper.
I think his time is up. He's come to an end now.
Basically, he's bollocks.
He's not bollocks, but he ain't as sharp as he used to be. Obviously, his age is catching up on him as well.
I wouldn't
sell him off and freaking bring in a young man.
I personally think he makes too many mistakes.
I tell you, who would be a good goalkeeper for Man United. right? What's his name's at Leicester? What's his name?
That's with Schmeichel.
Yeah, why not bring?
They brought back Dean Henderson from Sheffield United.
Is it good? Did?
Yeah, that's what should have done. Is that bad, isn't it?
Oh well.
I think that's what they've done.
Well.
I think anyway. I can't remember was it the Sheffield United goalkeeper again? Was Dean Henderson in that?
All I know is that they've got a young goalkeeper lined up.
We need a new goalkeeper, freak now.
Well, you're gonna buy a new goalkeeper. You're gonna buy You're gonna buy an Italian goalkeeper.
We'll get on to my match later, but with Man United, they should easily beat Crystal Palace. What did you say? 2-0? 2-0
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 easy.
I reckon United will struggle a bit because of Zaha, but I reckon they'll scrape the win up.
Listen,
2-1.
man.
I say 2-1.
Once they mark Zaha, that's it, mate.
But it's not easy to mark him.
It's not easy. He's a quality player.
He's a very, very good player.
Really, you know.
It's Wan-Bissaka against.
Really, he
Zaha.
doesn't even want to be at. He doesn't really want to be at. Let's tell the truth here, right? He doesn't really want to be at Crystal Palace.
He does,
yeah, right? No, he doesn't.
I'm saying who does.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
He doesn't want to be there. He really wants to be at Arsenal. We all know this, mate. But obviously, they're not going to let him go because he's their best player. He's their squad. So
basically, I mean, we saw him in the game against.
He's kind of trapped.
We saw him in the game against what? Who did they play against? Southampton, and pretty much he scored 2 banging goals in it.
Well,
he scored 1 goal, right? But then the other goal obviously didn't count because his shoulder was offside or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like his shoulder was offside. But to be fair, he did murk. He absolutely wrecked the Southampton defence.
Yeah, but let's think about it here, right? If he doesn't go forward, who's gonna freaking put the goals in? You can't rely on Benteke to put the goals in, can you? What's he gonna do? Come on, mate. It's a joke.
Do they still play?
I don't know. I don't know if he's a goalpost or something. I don't know.
I think they played Jordan Ayew or something like that.
You know, what's the point, mate?
I think Palace should have bought one of the strikers, to be honest.
He should have, yeah.
They literally should have sold Benteke. Benteke is just there, to be fair.
Benteke's not doing much.
He's literally just there.
And you know, I'm not taking a piss with Benteke, but he needs to pull out his finger, mate, and start fucking doing something, mate. He's letting the fans down. He really is. He's supposed to be a quality player. Come on,
yeah, I mean,
show it then.
Saw him at Villa, how good
show
he was,
it, man.
And it's one of those things.
It's the same thing he did at Liverpool. He was there for a little while,
trash at Liverpool,
and he played the first few part of the season, yeah, and he was all right, and then after he just went downhill. He was just crap.
Yeah, he was literally as good as
crap,
to be honest.
Come on, you've got to have the hunger, man. Come on, sort yourself out, man.
Sort yourself up, Benteke. Anyway, so you predicted 2-0, I predicted 2-1.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next game at 8 o'clock, and I think we know who will get the win.
All right, who's that?
You never know. So at the Emirates, it's Arsenal versus West Ham at 8 o'clock.
Oh, come on then. You know it's Arsenal winning that, mate.
Yeah, let's be
West Ham's a mess, mate.
Yeah, their team's awful, man. Jesus. I mean,
we already heard that some of the players were complaining that some of their best players have been sold. What type of squad is this, mate? What is the West Ham doing, mate? What happened to the days of having flair players in the squad? It's gone down the toilet, mate.
They got no flair players.
If I was West Ham, I'd be distraught, mate. I'd be they promise all these things, but they haven't delivered. What's going on? Come on, man.
It's mad. But before we actually, rip into West Ham, well, we already did that.
Yeah.
Should we talk about Arsenal's performance?
What's wrong with Arsenal?
No, I'm saying how good their performance was.
Well, their defence was solid.
Yeah, who was that new centre-back, Gabriel?
Brilliant. And I've heard they've bought another 2 defenders there that are going to freaking make it even more solid.
What 2 defenders they're buying? What do you mean they're bringing in those 2 defenders?
They've got 2 other defenders. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I know that they bought 2 new defenders, and that defence is going to be as solid as a freaking wall, mate. Trust me.
Jeez. Willian as well, again, on his debut, getting 2 assists.
Oh, there you are.
Playing very well.
That team has got a lot of quality players in their squad. It's just to let them now gel and develop.
Lacazette going in there, then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang finishing. He's got on the top right corner. Class from him.
I don't know what they're going to do with their most creative player, though. Are they going to still keep him?
I don't think they need him, to be honest. I don't think they need Ozil.
Well, just
for the way they're playing right now.
Sell him and freaking get more players in, mate.
Yeah.
Sod it. You know, what's
Arsenal
the point?
fans, you don't need Ozil. Let's be honest.
You don't really need him.
You don't actually need him.
You know, you don't need him, mate. You bring another player that can literally do the same job as what he can do.
Literally,
Yeah, or halfway near that, and you're laughing. No probs.
Basically what it is. Score predictions for that game.
What's the teams again?
Arsenal versus West
I
Ham.
can't remember. I've lost it. Arsenal versus West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham.
West Ham. Now, well, come on,
West
mate.
Ham were off with it.
We know that Arsenal will beat that, mate. I reckon it'll be for about 3-0, mate.
3-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah. You know, easy, man.
I'm gonna say 4-1.
I don't know where the youth side is in West Ham, mate. There used to be a squad. There used to be a team that used to have flair and used to have style and used to bring in the rookies from in the squad and develop players. Mm-hmm. Now they're just a selling club. They don't do crap.
They're 18th in the league.
You know,
First game, yeah.
the whole West Ham blowing bubbles when he's gone, mate. What's going on?
They ain't blowing bubbles. They're blowing L's.
They ain't blown nothing, mate. They're blowing losers, mate.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, that is the truth.
You're saying Arsenal 3-0. I'm saying Arsenal 4, West Ham 1.
Well, there you go. We've said it.
This is my goal scorers. 2 goals from Aubameyang, 1 from Willian, and off the bench, Nicolas Pepe. He'll get that 4th goal.
There you go,
For
mate.
West Ham, he'll probably score.
I don't know. They'll probably get 1 goal, maybe.
Antonio?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
that.
probably Antonio.
He's about the only decent striker they've got there, mate. Too,
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's true, though, isn't it?
On Sunday at 12 o'clock lunchtime,
Mm.
it's going to be Southampton,
Yeah,
who lost against Crystal Palace,
yeah.
at the St Mary's Stadium versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, Tottenham should have that, really. They should have that. That should be about 2-0.
But do you think they'll win it?
If Marino's... Well, what did he say in his video? He said, something about losers, blah, 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 winners and all this type of crap.
I think he lacked a job with Tottenham in that game. I know Everton played really well, but Tottenham lacked a lot of enthusiasm in that game.
You know, according to him, you know, a winner's a winner and a loser's a loser, whatever. What did he say? He said that being a good guy doesn't get you anywhere.
True.
Yeah. So
facts. Basically,
that's what he said. But at the end of the day, his players
were
are not
good guys. They were the good guys in that game.
Yeah, but his players are not freaking doing that though, are they?
They're not CUNTs. They're not.
You know, he's given a good speech to them, but they're not freaking taking it on board. They're just going, well, yeah, whatever you got to say, I'll take it through one ear and let it come at the other. You know, they should be playing for the fans. They ain't doing that, mate. Yeah, and also, this is the first Tottenham team that I see that hasn't got no freaking flair in it. Where's the Hoddles in this team? Where's the freaking
flicks and tricks?
Where is it, mate? There's no one in there. There's no one in that team that is creative. Where is it?
It's Hugo Son, Dad.
Where?
Hugo Son.
No, man. I don't see it.
He was good.
He's dry, mate.
We're going behind like twice, and that's about it.
He's rubbish, mate.
But Hugo Son, he's not completely rubbish, but the whole team was rubbish.
Listen,
the whole team's performance wasn't good enough.
You should have someone in that midfield that is creating things. There's no one in that team. It's like boring. It's like watching paint. Come on.
Yeah, but listen, right, at the end of the day, Tottenham's performance was amazing.
Dude, if it wasn't for my man up front, what's his name?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. They would lose every frigging game, dude.
He barely got any touches in the box.
Well, there you go.
Literally, there was a chance when Hugo Son had the ball and he didn't slip it into Harry Kane.
Well, if you have someone who's creative, you would slip that ball through to him, or you slip it through to another forward, wouldn't you?
They do have creative players.
Well, yeah, but where is it?
Dele Alli.
He's not doing shit.
Yeah, no, but
he's rubbish, man. I know. What's happened? What, is he played too much FIFA or something? What's going on?
Dele Alli, innit?
If he ain't good enough, get him out. Get someone who's creative in there to freaking do something, mate. If he can't cut it, tell him.
What about Southampton? Their performance. I just think Southampton are crap overall, to be honest.
Tell you the truth, I don't think they're even in the ballpark, to tell you the truth.
I think, those are the teams that'll probably get relegated, to be honest. They'll probably get relegated.
Let's put it this way. When they first came on the scene, they were hard, but now then, everyone sussed out their style of football.
They were hard, but your team robbed Sadio Mane, they robbed, what was it? Ricky Lambert.
We took most of their team, to tell you the truth.
You robbed Van Dijk off them.
I'm not even lying. We took most of their squad.
They literally just nicked most of their players.
Because a lot of their players were good at the time, mate. Were really good players.
And you just nicked all of them, mate.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a problem with a team like that. If they were really solid on their ground, they wouldn't be selling players like that.
Actually, to be fair, you know, when watching that game, Southampton did have chances with that goalkeeper for Crystal Palace. Really
but
good.
then again, don't realise, yeah, even though we took their players, what did they do with the money?
Oh, true, yeah. Because you paid a lot.
They could have taken the money and could have bought better players than what they had there.
Their best player is Danny Ings. So.
Well, there you go.
It's about this. So what's your score
And
prediction?
where did Danny Ings come from?
I don't know.
Come from us, mate.
I think he starts at Southampton, then you bought him, and
then we sold him back to Southampton.
Because he wasn't doing it.
Because he wasn't doing it. And now what is he doing? He's doing it.
Well, he's not really. He didn't do it in the last game, but. You
Well,
know what I mean?
he's there though, man.
He scored 22 goals last season. So.
He's a quality. He's still good enough to be in the England squad. I'll tell you that.
Alright, score prediction for that game. What are we saying?
What do you say? What would you say on that one?
This game.
Yeah.
Southampton 0, Tottenham 1.
As I said, I still reckon 2. I reckon Tottenham won that. No problems. I reckon it'll be 2-0.
2-0 Spurs.
Yeah, easy. Even though they're playing crap at the moment, but I still reckon they'll win that.
Alright, moving on to the next game, which, to be honest with you, I reckon it'll be quite hard to be fair. It's at St James's Park. Newcastle versus Brighton Albion.
Well, with the new signings at Newcastle, I reckon they'll win that easy.
Callum Wilson, Hendricks,
yeah, easy, man. I reckon it'll be 3-0.
3-0 to the Geordies.
The Geordies have got that covered, mate. No problems.
To be fair, they actually played really well.
Yeah, they played great football.
But West Ham were awful in that game.
Nah, West Ham
was absolutely awful.
More than awful.
But to be fair, I'll be honest.
Terrible.
I'll be honest, right? Brighton were good against us. They were very good against Chelsea. They dominated the ball.
Well, they were good the first half. They were good the first half.
Yeah, very good the first half.
Yeah.
Second half, they scored, which we should have saved it.
Yeah.
They had chances to equalise, but they didn't take their chances. So if they were more clinical, they basically could have beaten Chelsea.
They
to be honest with you.
They could have.
So you know what I mean? I think the team's still doing well. They have Lamptey at right back. They have new signing Adam Lallana in the midfield.
Yeah. That's a very good signing.
Trossard, Neil Maupay. They've still got those players there. And was it the new centre back they got from Leeds as well? He made a good impact.
Yeah, but let's put it this way: they put up a fight, man. They didn't just freaking. They fought, man.
They actually fought against us.
Their fans should be proud of them, mate. They did do well. They put up a fight, mate.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
The first goal was a mistake from them. Second goal they couldn't do anything about, and then third goal was a mistake. So, do you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Score prediction for that game, Dad?
What do you think?
What I think for that game?
Yeah.
Flipping draw, mate.
So you reckon the Geordies? You reckon it'd be a draw with the Geordies?
Listen, right. Let me tell you this: a goal from Callum Wilson, a goal from Carroll, right, and then for Brighton, a goal from Trossard, right, and a goal from Neil Maupay.
Nah, man. I reckon it'd be 2-1.
2-1 to the Geordies.
Yeah, I reckon the Geordies will win that, mate. No problems.
He's saying 2-1 to Newcastle. I'm
saying
2-2.
2-1, mate. Easy.
Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to click that subscribe button as well and turn on post notifications as well.
Hold on. We haven't finished yet, mate. We've got to discuss.
So we finished?
No. We've got to discuss.
We haven't finished yet. Mate, there's more fixtures to go.
We've got to discuss.
Discuss what?
Right. After we've done these fixtures, we've got to discuss about Villa.
What do you mean about Villa? We're going to talk about their game next.
All right. Good.
Their game's in there.
Yes.
I'm going to leave this fixture till right at the end because then you can get my opinion.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, so next game, Leicester City versus Burnley. It's at the King Power Stadium.
Leicester City
versus Burnley. Jamie Vardy scoring 2 goals on his debut.
Yeah.
Well, not on his debut, but of the season.
Yeah, I reckon that's. I don't think it'd be 2. I reckon it'd be 3-0.
To Leicester City over Burnley.
Yeah, easy.
Burnley are bastards, the way they defend.
They defend well, but
well organised.
But Varney, man,
Long ball FC.
He's playing out of his skin, man. Come on, trust me.
Well, Vardy, to be fair, he scored 2 goals in that team.
Yeah,
but they were penalties.
He's a goal machine. Well, he's still scoring.
True, he still put them in the back.
He's still putting them back in the net, mate.
That's what he does, isn't it? It's Jamie Vardy. That's what he does.
Exactly. That's what he does.
I think for Leicester, they were poor in the first half. They were all right, but then second half against West Brom, they turned up to another gear. That was it. Castana, the new right back, Castana scored a header in the first, in the second half. Then 2 penalties from Jamie Vardy to clinch the 3 points.
Well, Vardy, you know, he just can't stop scoring. That's the thing.
Other players played well in that game. Yuri Tillemans, he played well. When they brought on Maddison, he created more space. Harvey Barnes, he probably should have scored as well.
It was unusual though, because is that the one where he didn't play Maddison?
You know, he played Maddison, but he substituted him on at half time. He didn't start him.
Exactly, which was a very unusual move.
Johnny Evans is still injured for Leicester City as well. So
I think he was trying to see if the squad could deal without him.
Yeah, well they just changed it. At CDM they played Mendy. Yeah. You know, Wilfred Ndidi, they played him at centre back because Johnny Evans was actually injured.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for that game, so they basically switched it around. Left back, they were actually alright because they didn't have Ben Chilwell, so fair play to them. Now Burnley's squad, I think it's gonna be a madness. I think Burnley will give a very very good fight against Leicester City.
Is it going to be like one of these teams that are just going to be just hard to get through?
Basically, long ball FC, very defensive.
Just hard.
It's going to be a classic 4-4-2, so it's going to be very hard to break down.
It's going to be a battle then. Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard. I think. What's your score prediction for the game?
For what? For Leicester?
Leicester versus Burnley.
I told you, man. I reckon Leicester's going to.
You said 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0, man. I reckon Leicester's going to hammer them.
He's saying 3-0 for me.
Yeah,
I'm going to
easy,
say.
Man.
Varney,
mate. Varney magic, mate. Come on, man.
I'm going to say 1-0 Burnley. Oh. I reckon Burnley will nick the win. Ashley Barnes, ladies and gentlemen. I think they'll get that goal early on in the first half, and then they'll sit back for literally the entire game, and then.
Is that what you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think so, man. I think Varney will find a way through, mate, and just basically hammer them.
They can't really play balls over the top though, because when you actually think about it, they're going to be sitting back, so it's going to be harder. I think Varney will pick pockets of space, but
he'll just time his run, mate, and just do him up, mate.
Yeah, he's always on the shoulder of the last defender. You know.
Come on, you know, that's the one thing. That's the one thing about that team, right? They rely on him so much, and that's the only thing I don't like about that team myself. That they rely on him so much, because if he gets injured, there's no one there to really replace him. Who's going to get the goals like he does? No one. Do you understand? Yeah. It's like another freaking Tottenham. It's true. It's like another Tottenham. They're relying on these one strikers to do it all the time. You know, and a team shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't.
I know, but it is what it is, isn't it? So he's saying 3-0. I'm saying 1-0 Burnley. Moving on to the next game. It's going to be quite interesting. Aston Villa. This is on Monday, 21st. Aston Villa at Villa Park versus Sheffield United. I watched the Sheffield United game against Wolves. Sheffield United were awful when it came to defending. They conceded 2 goals in the first half. Unless
Villa's improved on their defence, they're just as bad as they are, mate.
Yeah, I think they still got Tyrone Mings, you know.
The only star player in that freaking squad is
Grealish.
It's Grealish, mate.
What about Trezeguet?
Which he has actually signed now a 5-year contract
for Villa. Don't lie. He signed a 5-year one.
He has.
Yo, Villa fans.
Me personally, they'd be freaking immense, but career-wise, really, will Villa be still in the Premiership
in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years,
probably not.
We will have to see.
Because last season,
it all depends if this manager knows what the hell he's doing.
Last season they scraped it, bro.
Well, this is it.
These men scraped.
Apparently, right, the manager has spent some heavy money on defenders, which he should have done in the bloody first place. So we'll see. If Mings is still there, well,
Mings is still there.
So Mings, mate, you need to learn how to defend, mate. You can't defend out of a freaking paper bag, mate. You need to learn, mate.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I don't know if it's Italian or German or whatever, mate. If I was you, I'd spend time learning from these people to freaking defend, mate, because the defending that you've done has been toilet. Absolute toilet, mate.
Did you hear about, Aston Villa's new number 1 goalkeeper?
No.
Javi Martinez from Arsenal.
From Arsenal?
Yeah, so when Leno was injured, they had Javi Martinez he was pretty much saving everything, being a very good goalkeeper.
Yes.
And then since Arsenal didn't pick him as number 1 keeper,
Yeah.
they basically sent him to Aston Villa to be the number 1 goalkeeper.
Is that the guy that was saving everything?
Pretty much for Arsenal.
Oh, what a stupid move that was.
Yo, it's Arsenal, innit? Yo.
Oh my God.
Arsenal fans, they're a bit
what
annoyed about
a
it.
silly move.
But, yo, it is what it is, isn't it? They're at Villa.
Oh
He's
my.
a good goalkeeper, so he's at Villa now.
He's a quality goalkeeper.
I don't know why.
He was the goalkeeper that freaking was saving Arsenal's arse. And oh my God, that is freaking unbelievable.
Yo, it's Arsenal, innit?
How can you let a goalkeeper?
It is what it is, man.
I'm freaking shocked by that, mate.
I personally wouldn't have done that.
I think that's madness.
What Villa need to do, they need to strengthen the defences. That's it, because when you got Mings at the back, he's been toilet.
Well, at least you've got 2 good quality goalkeepers now. You've got him
and Pepe Reina.
And you know, if they choose my man who's been saving the goals for Arsenal, oh my God, they actually may stay up, dude.
So what's your score prediction for the game, Villa versus Sheffield?
Sheffield, I reckon Villa 1, Sheffield 0.
What, you think Villa will win it?
Yeah.
Don't nick it, innit? You think
I reckon the goalkeeper will save the arse, but it was true.
So like the goal and then the goalkeeper saves it. You know,
Yeah.
and it is.
Yes.
The goalkeeper will literally save them.
The goalkeeper will save the arse.
That's literally how bad Villa's defence are.
Yep. You know, they've bought some defenders, but again, they keep playing Greenish on the freaking wing, which he's bullshit on. Yeah, even though he crosses the ball over, he's more of a midfield player.
Do you know what I think? When they play him on the wing, he gets the ball on the wing and he drifts in the middle, central.
Yeah, but he doesn't cause any. He may get the odd ball now, but that's not his position, mate.
So
his position's in the midfield, right? His position's in midfield, yeah. Look, when he runs in that midfield, mate, the defenders are freaking panicking, mate. You can see it. They're running towards him like a freaking. You see 3 or 4 of them running towards him, which opens up space to other players. Come on, man. It's common sense.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even a freaking manager and I can freaking see that shit, mate. Come on.
So.
I'm sure that all the Villa fans can see it as well. Stop putting him on the freaking wing. You got Trezeguet there to play if he's still at the club, because I heard that they were getting rid of him as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got Trezeguet. Play freaking Trezeguet on the wing. Play Greenish in the midfield, mate. And freaking at least play someone who can freaking at least get the ball up to the forwards, because the forwards don't get no freaking service in that team. They don't get no service. Come on.
Basically, yeah, it's just one of those things.
Ugh.
You're saying 1-0 to Villa. I'm actually saying Villa 1, Sheffield United 2.
You reckon?
I reckon Sheffield United are good. They were awful against Wolves, but I think Chris Wilder sorted out his team, McBurney, all them lot. I think they've sorted everything out together. The defence, they're probably going to change a few tactics here and there. I think Villa will just struggle, to be honest.
I still reckon Villa will win that. Okay.
You reckon they'll win it?
Yeah.
He's saying 1-0 to Villa. I'm saying 2-1 to Sheffield United. Alright. Final 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
The final 2 games of the day. I don't even know how long this has been freaking recording for. I can't even really see. But yeah. Final 2 games. Where the frick are they? Oh, there they are. So we're going to go Monday.
Mm-hmm.
On the 21st.
Yeah.
At 8:15. So basically you'll miss it.
Alright.
It is Man City versus Wolves.
Come on, man. We know that Man City's going to win this.
I wouldn't say that.
Wolves is not a bad team.
Last season,
Wolves is not a bad team.
Wolves did the double over City.
That's last season.
Yeah.
But
and they
you
beat
don't,
Sheffield United this
yeah,
season
and Man City have improved with their squad. Trust me.
Imagine if they got Messi.
They've got some no, they're not going to get Messi.
But I know, but just imagine if they got Messi,
they're not going to get Messi this season, mate. They might get him next season.
Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen.
Because he says he doesn't want to stay at Barcelona next season. So.
If Man City got Lionel Messi, they would have won that. Oh man! But thank God they didn't.
But listen, they've brought in a few other players.
They brought Ferran, Torres.
So they've strengthened up their team. They're probably going to strengthen up their defence because their defence is weak anyway. Yeah,
they bought Nathan Ake, I think 5 years.
Well, there you are then. So who do you honestly think's going to win that? Anyone with their right mind would say Man City. If Wolves beat them,
Wolves are very good, you know.
if Wolves beat them, I still won't be surprised. But my bet, if I was going to bet any money, it would have to be on Man City to win it. Yeah.
Players Wolves have Raul Jimenez,
yeah.
Adama causing lots of problems against Sheffield United in that game.
I
think it was brilliant in that game, by the way.
I still think Man City will win it, mate. And I will say 2-1 to Man City.
Who's going to be the game changers in that game, Dodd?
I don't know. They've got too many good quality players in that squad. Any one of those players in Man City could change that.
So basically saying De Bruyne and Aguero.
Probably,
It's
yes.
basically going to be De Bruyne in it.
Probably, yeah.
Let's be honest. It's going to be Kevin De Bruyne.
The team has got too many... Mate, come on. You know, they could just pick off the bench, mate, who they want to freaking take. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's that type of squad.
You're saying Tino Man City?
Yes.
For me?
2-1.
2-1 Man City.
2-1.
I'm going to say 3-3.
Oh.
I'm going to say 3-3, mate. I think it's going to be a cracker of the game.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a great game.
Listen,
I'm just saying that I reckon Man City will win that.
Man City's attack is deadly, but defensively, it's shocking. Alright? So it's going to be 3-3, right? And these are going to be goal scorers. Goal from De Bruyne, goal from Aguero, goal from Ferran Torres. Then for Wolves, a goal from Adama Traore, a goal from Raul Jimenez, and a goal from CS as well. That's what I think is going to happen, mate. It's going to be 3-3, mate.
We'll have to see what happens.
This is going to be at the Monoluk Stadium as well.
We'll have to see what happens.
Final game, Dad.
Yeah.
The final game at Stamford Bridge.
I'm mucking about, sorry.
On a Sunday. I'm going to cut that out. On a Sunday at 4:30. Chelsea. Frank Lampard's Blue Army.
Yeah.
That beat Brighton 3-1.
Yeah.
Versus the Mighty Reds, Jurgen Klopp's Red Army, Liverpool.
I will hammer you, mate. You honestly think I'm going to say, Chelsea's going to win? No, not in a million years, mate. No chance.
See how you played against Leeds?
Alright, I'm going to be honest, right? I reckon it'd be 2-2.
Why? Why 2-2?
Because you've got a few new players in your squad, but the problem is that you still.
We couldn't dominate for crap, basically.
No, you can't dominate, right?
We literally could not control the game. It was.
Well, that is your major factor, right? And the difference between Liverpool and Chelsea at the moment, is that we're more organised than what you are at the moment.
We're more organised than us.
Well, we are at the back. We're more organised. Where's your defence at the moment?
Zuma and Christensen?
Yeah, but it ain't Zuma's freaking as crap as can be, mate. You know that. You know that. They should have freaking kicked him out. I don't even know why he's still at the freaking club.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why he's still there.
Why is he there?
I honestly thought...
He's the worst freaking defender. He's in the same league as freaking Mins. What are you talking about? It's crap.
Do you know the worst thing is, though? He's the one that actually scored against Brighton.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's the one that scored.
I know he scored. He just bounced off his face and went in. Yeah, exactly.
He came off Kurt Zuma, then hit off Webster, and then went in.
Yeah, I know, but...
Listen, I know our defence is ass. Liverpool will probably run right, but listen, right? With Timo Werner, with Kai Havertz, even though Kai Havertz didn't play well, you've got to give him time to adjust.
Listen,
with
right?
Mason Mount, with...
You ain't going to win shit
right
with him in defence, mate. I'm sorry. You ain't going to win it.
Well, that's going to be...
When you get rid of his arse and bring in, what's his name?
Thiago Silva, he's injured. Our left back, Ben Chilwell, he's still injured.
Oh my god.
Hakim Ziyech's injured. Literally, it's bad, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
And you want to win that match? No freaking chance.
Hopefully they'll come back.
No
if they're not ready for that match, then it's going to be quite hard.
Jesus.
But I reckon.
Is that how Frank does it, mate?
No, I reckon we'll still.
He buys all injured players. Bloody hell.
No.
Oh my god. And it looked like he did a brilliant deal as well. But they're all freaking injured.
Yeah, they're injured at the moment, yeah.
Well, that's not freaking good.
But they'll come back soon.
Oh my god.
Hopefully they'll come back soon enough. I would love them to come back for this game.
My prediction... Yeah, I'm not even listening to you anymore, mate. My prediction is, right, that Liverpool will probably win that 3-0, mate. We'll outplay him on the fucking park, mate. Especially behind in defence, mate, because the defence is toilet, mate. As long as you got my man there in the background, mate, you might as well just tell him to step out the way and let us shoot the goal, mate. Because he's rubbish, mate.
He's showing ass. Listen, right, Van Dijk, right, call that world-class defending. What was that against Leeds when he made that mistake?
Listen.
What was that defending?
He hasn't had a break, mate.
I don't mean crap. Yes, he has. What do you mean? Yes, he has. He's had like 1 month off.
Well, all right, so he made a mistake.
He's had a break.
He showed that he's human. What do you expect, mate? He's not a freaking machine, is he?
He should be making mistakes like that, though. World-class defender.
Well,
should be making mistakes like that.
now and again.
My man.
Now and again, you get top strikers, right? Now and again, you get top defenders that make a mistake. Anyway,
Really.
you can't say nothing. Look at your freaking defender.
But
He makes freaking.
But he's not top class.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not world
But
class.
he makes mistakes all the freaking time.
Van Dijk's supposed to be world class.
Oh,
but he's got Team of the Year card on FIFA. You don't see Kazim with the Team of the Year card on FIFA.
Listen, alright. He's human.
Listen, he should have made a mistake.
That's all I can say. He's human.
With the Leeds players.
But at the end of the day, he's still a quality player, and he can still defend your defender off the freaking park, mate. And that is the truth.
Listen, right. With the Leeds players.
Quality money.
With the Leeds players.
Quality money.
They've done up the right back. They've done up the centre back, and then they banged it in. It was poor defending from Liverpool that game.
Oh god.
As you know, I reckon with Timo Werner in behind on the last shoulder of the defence, he'll put the ball in the back of the net. We just need to get into the right areas. We need to press high up the pitch. All right. Do I see my centre backs making mistakes? Yes, I 100% see that. And to be honest with you, mate, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad.
Look, mark my words, 3-0, mate. We're gonna cane him, mate.
He's saying 3-0 for me. He's shouting bollocks. I reckon the game
outplayed him on the park, mate. Trust me.
Do you know, I'm gonna go ball. I reckon we'll beat you 3-1.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I genuinely believe we will beat Liverpool 3-1.
See, mate. We will see.
Alright, do you know who's going to score for your team? Probably going to be Salah, because he carries your team.
Tell us if, I don't know, what do you mean he carries the team?
Did he not score a hat-trick?
Yes, but
he's not carrying
but he's been doing that for the whole. He did it all last season as well, mate.
He's been scoring hat-tricks.
He's been scoring goals all the freaking way, mate.
You know, you relied on
him. Mate, he's one of the highest goal scorers in the freaking team. What are you talking about?
So you rely on him then?
No, we don't rely on him, mate.
You can do if he's top goal
We don't
scorer.
rely on him. That's why we got 3 strikers up front, mate, because they kick ass. Simple as that.
Yeah, but
where's your top goal scorer, mate?
Most of the goals.
Who's your top goal scorer?
Right now?
Yeah.
This season?
Yes.
Mason
there
Mount.
you go, mate. There you go. He had to think it through, mate. I don't have to think it through, mate. There you go, mate.
Salah scored. Well, to be fair, there were penalties, so it's quite easy.
It doesn't matter.
It's
still put him in the goal, mate, and that's what counts, mate.
To be fair, I could score the penalties against Leeds. So, do you know what I mean? So, anyway, what are you saying?
Well, we will see, mate.
He's saying 3-1, so he's in a delusional
Don't forget,
world.
when your time comes to play Leeds, I want to see you say
We'll beat Leeds.
I don't think you can beat them.
Watch us beat Leeds.
No freaking chance.
We will have Leeds.
No freaking
I guarantee
chance.
you, remember this.
I think that little guy there, that little Tiger will outthink your freaking manager. You wait. You
bollocks, man.
You watch and see.
Outthink Frank.
Yeah. And when he beats you, when your teams get beaten 2-0, mate, just remember I told you so, mate.
We're going to beat his arse and you can send his batty man bucket, alright?
Well, we'll see.
Clart him.
We'll see,
100%
mate.
We'll clart him. Like,
my man's going to be sitting down there with his glass of freaking wine, mate, and his freaking Pizza Hut, mate.
Where's Pizza?
Or his spaghetti, mate. And he'll be laughing in your face. Those Chelsea fools. We beat them 3-0. Those fools. Where's me pasta bread? And that's and I'll be there sitting there going, yes, I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, it'll be on his bucket,
You're going to be sitting next to him with your bucket?
No, I won't be on his bucket, mate. I'll just be there like this. I'll be like,
rubbing your hands.
I told you so.
You're going to be rubbing your hands.
I told you so.
You want to shit.
Exactly, mate.
Anyway,
is that it? Are we done?
No, you haven't. No, my score prediction is going to be 3-1 to Chelsea.
Jesus.
Goal from Salah from Liverpool. From us, 2 goals from Werner and a goal from Mason Mount. He's saying 3-0 to Liverpool. And
we're going to play him off the park, mate. No problems.
Basically, it's just Chan Waz. And that's the end of this Premier League prediction week 2. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to click the subscribe button.
Yes, the 3 people out there, subscribe!
No, not 3. Listen, click the subscribe button. We want to get 2K by the end of the year. What's the like goal? Like goal, like goal. I forgot to do it at the start of the video. What's the like goal for this video? How many likes?
How many likes?
How many likes?
As many as you want, mate.
No, how many likes? No, give a like goal.
The 4 people out there that likes us, like us. Come on, man.
You want 4 likes?
4, 5, 6, as much as I could get.
But you said 10K. Last
Alright, 10K again, mate.
No, say with enthusiasm.
10K. No. There you go.
This guy's such a... This guy's way, sir.
Anyway, we're off,
Leave
people.
a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.